Hey, yo, solve itself.
Cool story, bro. Yeah, I guess I probably could have. Like, there's little.
It's indents. It's possible.
I figured it was one giant like line of collider though, so I'm not gonna. Oh fucking god, son of a!
Hi everybody. He just got hit by a giant arrow. Doopa 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 doop. At least you don't have to go all the way back to the archers to get your souls this time.
You people, come here.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean you fucking taffy-ass demon motherfuckers.
There, now there's only one taffy-ass demon motherfucker. And flashy flash. I wouldn't go out there.
I wouldn't either. And yet, that's literally where I'm going to go in a little bit here. Alright.
Now we face the archers again. Let's see if you can pull it off.
That's not going to save me from an instant kill fall, but, you know. Alright, so, step one.
Put a hole in the... Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, don't lie to me.
I'm a little sorry. Like, not sorry enough that I won't say it again later.
So.
If you can get the timing.
Guys. Oh, wait, do they have, like, 2 rapid fire and then a break?
Maybe.
1, 2... 1...
It does kind of seem that way, doesn't it? Well, sometimes they shoot twice quickly and sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they stop when they assume you're dead. Okay, well. I don't really have any way of knowing literally anything.
So yeah, you can kind of use that thing as a little break there, so that you can then just dodge this guy, and then go for it.
Don't. Oh.
Yeah. He's still gonna shoot ya.
Fucking shit, man.
You know, you can put your shield up.
I mean, I could.
I was kind of hoping that you were going to come to that realization on your own.
Well,
but for some reason you're like, no, arrow in the chest is probably better than arrow on the shield.
Because I was talking to you and you were like, so I don't know if you noticed, but even if you have your shield up, they're still going to knock you off the fucking side. Well, and I was like, well, we should probably test that, because I want to see how far back they knock me. And they're like, well, that'll just fucking kill you. Well, so I was like, alright, well, I won't use my shield then. I'll just try to get up there and stab him in his fucking face.
You could have tried it on the bottom, where you were safe, and we had already seen you got hit a few times on the shield, to see how that works. Also,
or I could have taken you at your word, you fucking clown.
Knockbacks
still... Can I... Nope.
Knockback still, like... So
fuck it! Ah, with these ledges! Alright. Knockback?
If your shield is up, you do not go flying. Like, it's a knockback, but it's not like a something that you can bounce off the side.
It's not as though you're a toddler in a wave pool.
Exactly. I don't know if I would say it exactly that way, but...
I don't know, did you see how I fucking went flying?
You did fuck pretty... I mean, again, those are really big arrows. They're at least...
I'm pretty sure they're me-sized arrows.
They're at least you-sized arrows.
And not like arrows that are sized appropriately for a human to fire. Arrows sized appropriately to be fired as though they were a human.
And they're made of metal, so they're probably about the same weight as you two. You're probably basically getting, like, punched by a semi-truck.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to fight these guys, I'm pretty sure you can just run past them.
Yeah. And there's a certain degree of bucket that I've reached. Let's see if I just need to fight them on a smaller, worse area.
I think that you still need to, are going to have to face off against the demons.
Yeah. They fit through the door.
There's only one of them, though.
Yeah.
There you go. And round and round and round you go. Where you stop?
Oh, come on.
I mean,
this is one of the, this is an example, I guess, of something that I'm not particularly thrilled with in Dark Souls. And this is the only real example of it, which is the reason I'm bringing it up. This right here, like everything else in the game is like, alright, you need to either be hit by the sword, or you need to hit your enemy with your sword. And this one, like the slam down. I get that it's big and it's metal and it's heavy, but like, that's the only thing that I recently remember out of, except maybe like the hammer from the fucking big Minotaur demon.
Yep.
That's like, this has a shockwave and you don't actually need to be hit by it to be hurt.
Well, I think the only real fail there is that... Oh,
Bye.
no.
Oh, come on! Okay.
I think the only real fail there is that there's no shockwave animation. Like, if
I
there
guess that's
was a
true.
tiny
If
little
there was like a
particle
particle
effect.
effect or something.
And in fairness, the screen shakes, but, yeah. Get into a corner, and he's dead. Did you mention that off camera? I'm gonna mention that off camera. These guys are easy to beat if you force them into a corner.
Yeah, I know.
I know that you know.
Oh, right. We're there. Problem is that, like, they don't cooperate.
They don't.
They'll be like, hey, jump backwards, and they're like, oh, jump side to side? I can do that.
Well, yeah, because well, maybe not, but I imagine that they also know that it's their weakness.
Who knows?
I certainly don't.
Come here. Come here. I'll kill you. Come here. Okay. Okay.
There it is. Ran out of stamina there and he staggered you.
And then he just decided to never stop stabbing.
Again, that's probably intentional. You got staggered, and I bet it's in their AI. It's staggered, stabbed to death.
Probably. I'm
Because
a
they
little
don't
sad
do-
that it is, though.
They don't do a lot of stamina damage, especially compared to those big guys you just fought.
It depends on the attack. There are a couple that take, like, at least 2/3 of my stamina bar.
Oh yeah, I guess their big, like, jumpy, chargy,
Yeah.
stab from air move does hurt quite a bit.
That it does.
What were we talking about before with the shockwave?
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
shockwave, I think,
Oh.
like, it should have an effect on it. And the other thing, too, is that other than it not having a shockwave, I think the other fail is that it's a tiny little sliver of damage that it really does do to you, but it staggers you.
Oh, yeah, it really does.
Which maybe if you have enough poise, that doesn't happen. I don't know. But,
I guess that's fair.
um,
I hadn't considered that.
yeah, which leaves you a little bit frustrated. 'Cause you're like, I don't really know how far away I need to be from this move to not take damage from it.
It's just like a couple of times, especially like when I get tangled up in their grundle, that like it'll come down, they'll just hurt me just a little bit, and then it'll stagger me even though I'm like behind them. And and then it's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, even though I managed to get myself behind this enemy, I didn't
jump dodge.
like it didn't really I couldn't do anything about it.
I don't know for sure. I think if you go all the way to that corner where the door you couldn't open was, I think that they leave you alone.
Well, then hopefully he doesn't agger while I'm fighting the taffy demons. But we'll find out.
Just so long as you don't take the taffy demons by him, you're probably fine.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
And I'm only giving you these hints because I imagine we're going to spend like 3 more episodes on you trying to get past these stupid fucking archers.
Dude. I don't even want to think about it right now.
Count for the count. I mean, the good news is that you're getting either very good or dying to the demons. There doesn't seem to be a lot of in between.
I mean, I don't think that, like, if we were like, on average, you seem to be doing better. But now it's just, on average, you seem to be doing either really good or really bad.
Yeah, I guess that one does drain quite a bit of stamina,
Yeah.
doesn't it? There you go. Now just one left. And you can get those couple of souls back. Get out of
That
here.
is my favorite way to kill that guy. It feels so good.
Get out of here.
Right.
Don't forget about the arrow here.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as I keep moving, I don't need to.
That's true.
Alright, guys, come on. When you fall to your deaths, that make me happy. It's funny for me, watching you suffer.
And die. Mostly the die. Oh, nope. I think he's going to throw things at you. Here he comes. Stuck behind his buddy.
Look at how they move. They're so fucking, like... Yeah, those are like solid iron. Wow, buddy.
Luckily, it's hitting that tiny, tiny, tiny bit of metal.
Yeah, I'm into that, I gotta say.
Hello.
Okay.
That one runs a little more... No, he repositioned himself.
Did you all get shiggity? There we go.
Get 50.
Exactly.
I'd heal up before you face that guy, and maybe not right here.
And... Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they got some travel time on them, luckily. Look, a blood stain. Almost as if other people have trouble with
Let's
this area.
watch this. It'll probably be my bloodstain.
I got a spear.
Yeah.
And
And then he just gets fucking wailed on.
yep,
Arrows.
there's the arrow.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Again, I don't think it'll help me, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It might. Maybe get a feel for how a shield up arrow block looks.
Oh, yeah.
I'd recommend trying to only get hit by one of them.
That's the dream. Yeah, that's a pretty big knockback still.
But in comparison to you getting knocked down, it's not nearly as bad.
Looks good. 2 or 3 blocks there diagonally.
And it doesn't, I don't think that drained any stamina.
Oh, I guess I didn't really look at that. I figured it would drain just a little bit. A little too close for comfort. Look, we've gotten more notes that all just say poop.
Just say how you can
Oh
keep
shit,
going.
man! Oh shit!
And up you go.
Alright.
Alright, let's time it correctly this time. I know you have it in you.
There we go.
This will probably knock you off the side if you get hit by it. Shoot 2. 1 and 2.
That does seem like he shoots 2.
Well, like I said, it was a couple episodes ago, but these things, like, just like every other enemy in the game and you, they operate on the same rules that you do. They have stamina bars. Oh, fuck.
I thought I was going side to side enough. Oh well.
That's okay.
It's a new way to die, if not, you know, interesting.
Well, you're just trying to get a feel for him, right?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, that's clearly what you were doing, because you could have charged at any time, but instead you kept shimmying back and forth like 7 arrow shots.
Well, I was hoping, and I was using the sound, which you can't hear, because every time I'm like, hey, would you like to plug in some headphones? You're like, no, I'm good.
I want to be able to hear your yelling and pain.
I can hear my yelling and pain plenty well through some headphones. But, yeah, so what I was hoping for was if I was behind the wall, the other one would stop shooting. Because when I hid behind that one wall that one time and I was trying to get a feel for their pattern, then they both stopped eventually, because they couldn't see me anymore. This does not seem to be the case, though. I think we are close enough at that point that the second one's just going to keep firing.
Yeah, you know, never tried it, but I think you're right.
We're miscreant. Try death. Need humanity. Yeah.
I mean, that's an option. You could summon somebody just to get past those assholes.
I mean, I probably could, yeah. I don't know if that would help, though. Like, I would summon a dude and he would just go charging and die.
Well, I mean, maybe they'll hit if they're focused on you and not him, or the other way around.
I mean, I guess, but they're more likely probably to be focused on whoever the hell's in the front, right?
Yeah, probably. I've never summoned to get past these guys.
Right. Well, that's
In fact, when I was playing through this game, I think that the only time that I ever summoned anybody was on the upcoming boss.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Nope. All right.
You didn't actually go back into the corner.
Can you go home?
Giant,
Get out of here!
Giant, you're drunk.
Get out of here! You're free. Just leave.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
And there you go, down to and the golem is gone now. Well, not gone, but you know what I mean. He's uninterested. You're not going to the door he is guarding, therefore he cares not for you.
Yeah. I gotta say, too, and this isn't really so much a complaint, just a personal distaste. I really don't like magic. Like, just magic, and I don't mean, like, actually magic, but, like, any of the elemental damage types, I feel like was, almost unnecessary to a point. Like just fighting these dudes with shields is hard enough. I don't need them to do lightning damage. Especially since it seems very, very rare that I find anything that gives me, like, good, high, damage resist to that kind of damage. But
Get him to back off on his own. Make him kill himself.
that's the dream. I guess on my other character I have the Black Knight shield, which does, I think it's 100% or 95% fire reduction, and it's fucking fabulous, let me tell you.
I mean, also...
But it has, like, I think 12% lightning.
It's slightly heavier, but they did literally just give you a lightning resist shield on your way here.
Well, right, but it's not a really high, like, right now I'm using a, I think this has a 95% or 90%, maybe 85 physical reduction.
It's pretty high. It's
Yeah,
not 100.
it's pretty high, but like even 85, like I'm kind of like, guys, this really could be higher, you know. There it goes.
Well, that's because this one has a special effect on it.
Yeah, that's true. Like, and I understand that, but like, I'm not saying like, oh, you know, it could be higher, it sucks. I'm saying like every single time I take damage, I'm like, ah, god damn it. You kind of get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, well, let me
I'll let you finish this off, or die. Probably die.
Well, I can't get this one into a corner because of
There's
the
a lack of
archers.
corner. Yeah, you kind of have to move in just the right way to corner himself.
Yeah.
You can't do it on your own. This is true. But I think you've got it.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So, like, yeah. So I'll take damage, and this thing has like a 95% damage reduction, right?
Yeah, sure.
And every time like I get hit, like that dude when he was doing his fucking overhead slam, that still did like an almost a full like what is that 6? Is that what those big old bubble chunks are of my health? Like it did a fuckload of damage. Like
I'd switch back to your shield.
Actual damage.
I'd really switch back.
I know I'm getting there. Calm down. I'm not gonna stop in the middle of the fucking sprinting point.
You can do that while moving.
It takes a lot of. There's a lot of. Just shut your mouth. Yeah, right. So at 95, I'm still like, man, I still take damage. That sucks. So like, you know, a high lightning resist shield in this case is like.
I think you just got a 70 or 75.
70 or 75. So like, it still kind of sucks is the deal. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yep. All right, let's go for it.
1, 2. They have swords.
They do. Just kick him.
I'm trying. Easier said than done, man. Holy shit. Alright. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even know how well you did against him.
No one will know.
Gone now. No one gets to know.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
you've made it farther though that you actually got some hits on him that time.
I guess there's that. No, it's hard to do because it's like a smash attack, first off, so it's unreliable, and second off, because I have to hold my fucking move key into the wall.
So that you're not, like, accidentally gonna fall yourself.
Yeah. I have accidentally fallen places before, and intentionally.
Well, it literally just happened.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. I would say though that there are some environmental, like, enemy combinations here that are definitely more hazardous than the bosses.
Especially the bosses that you just fought, right? Because, like, the Iron Golem, you destroyed him pretty easy.
All of the bosses, except for the gargoyles, I did really well on.
Well,
and even the second time on the gargoyles, I destroyed them pretty
I mean, let's not
readily.
pretend like you wrecked the Capra Demon shit.
Oh, yeah, well, okay. Well, I did once I, like, waded through the bullshit. Once I left the swamps of bullshit garbage poo-poo, then I was fine. Once I actually got to fight just the Capra Demon, I mean, I killed him on my first try, didn't I?
That's a good point. You died to Pelag one time, but that was because you went in there with at half, I think, Estus.
Who?
Quelaag.
Oh.
Chaos Witch.
No, I had, I think one.
You didn't have a full heal, is what's important.
Yeah, I either only had one or, none. I don't remember.
It wasn't none. But you
Either way.
definitely went in there at low. But yeah, the other thing to remember too is that, well, I guess I don't really want to tell you this just yet because it's a little bit about what's going on here.
You need to stop doing that.
I don't mean to. I actually want to tell you a thing, but I sometimes forget what you know and what I know.
Yeah.
So I get as far as like to say, I want to tell you this really neat thing, and I'm like, but I've made mistakes before where I told you things that I thought you knew, and then you're like, but I didn't know that, and I'm like, oh.
That's alright, I probably don't remember them. Come on, buddy, let's do it.
I'll almost guarantee you don't remember them.
Here.
Yep.
God, these things are just the worst.
So much tap. They're not the worst. The archers are the worst.
The worst looking. I don't think they have eyes.
Even the leeches?
Well, the leeches were leeches. I don't like the leeches because they were leeches. These things are like... I'm not sure if they don't have skin, or like, what?
I don't know what their deal is, really.
Yeah, they're just kind of like... weird. But not like creepy weird, just like kind of gross weird, you know?
Yeah, they
you
are
just kind of look at that and you're just like, oh, poor thing, I would hate to be you.
I mean, they're supposed to be demons. Of
Right.
some kind or another.
Right. And that's fine. I'm down with it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
It's also...
looking at them is just kind of like, you feel bad because they're just so gross.
It's also, too, especially considering how pretty this entire zone is, I feel like they kind of...
It's true. The snot taffy imps are kind of out of place, aren't they?
They are a little bit out of place, but I think that was almost on purpose.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I think that they kind of want you to have, like, look, not everything's great
There
here.
goes.
There's some shit that is, like, not awesome.
That looks like an elf strung out on meth.
Wow, that is kind of what they look like. Alright, oh, almost got him.
Right.
Finish him off. Well, I don't think that all elves have wings.
Probably.
Not all
Maybe the meth... Alright, fine. Meth and Red Bull.
Nope.
Oh my god!
Nope.
Fucking goddamn it.
Okay,
Alright.
so what we're going to do here is so that you guys don't need to watch him run up this path like 30,000 more times, the next episode will maybe start with him actually taking the archers down.
Maybe.
We'll see you guys then.
See ya.